I am I am not too long removed from doing today's Ring Fit, and I'm just kind of out of it following. So I'm just kind of lying here. I'm recording normally I record it on straight through YouTube. Now I'm actually recording on the camera thing on my phone, but it doesn't mean I can use the selfie lighting and have to go put the light on. I will probably get up and do the light on because I'm not going to do all it in one video, which is the other reason why I'm doing it on the camera, is because I will, be editing, getting up and editing this at some point when my body feels like it's up to moving again. The funny thing about this actually is I keep doing mostly arms, or at least I have been recently, and yet I have to use my arm to hold the camera up when I'm doing it like this. Anyway, National Seafood Bisque Day. I don't really do seafood, so although I get the lobster is the most common form, so I would be at least willing to try that because I know I can eat lobster. So yeah, maybe, but I haven't done. Willing to, but I haven't done. Did have chicken noodle soup today, so I did have some form of soup today. National Kentucky Day, where we continue to ask the thing about the states, even though I'm not 100% sure if Kentucky is a state. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, no, Kentucky's a state, right? I don't know and really don't care. National LGBTQ Center Awareness Day. Something that maybe I should have checked exactly what it is. But generally, if it's anything pride related, LGBTQ, whatever, plus, there's so many things in that thing. In that thing now, I'm generally positive towards it. I have mentioned on a few occasions that I am part of that group, so yeah. I don't remember what the relative day is, so you'll get that in the second half of this video. But yeah. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit longer and I'll do all the other stuff in a bit. Yes, I have indeed managed to move, and as far as beard thing from yesterday, I did shave there, and I neatened up basically. I don't know if you can see, kind of nicked myself a little worse than usual. I'm not the best at shaving. I never have been, but I'm a better at wet shave. I get a better results using a razor, than an electric razor, because my face is squishy and just moves against an electric razor and doesn't really let the thing glide. So yes, that relevant day that I mentioned in the first half of this video is National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day, and I think my desktop's pretty neat. I have two monitors, but I think they're generally pretty clean. I have cycling backgrounds. You've probably noticed. I've got 8 on that monitor, 3 on that monitor, and honestly probably don't even need that. I just have it for aesthetic reasons. Also, don't sleep on No Straight Roads. It's a good game. I'm still not yet to finish it. I left on the last DK West bit, and that I'm fully aware how long it's going to take me to complete that bit, because that is the amount of retries the second one took is unbelievable, and the few attempts I made at the third one, I don't even think I got past the second round once. I bailed out on the first round a couple times even. I kept getting stopped at pretty much the same point. So I was like, oh, I'll leave it for now. I'll come back to this. I haven't got back to it yet. Which is the way things like this go when it comes to me. It's just, I don't know. Thing. But yeah, these characters are great. Do more with these characters. Honestly, they're really interesting. I recommend you go, if you're not going to play it, look it up. Look into it. It's a fun game. I've been talking a lot about fun games recently. I'm trying to be a bit more. I don't know. It's just because of what I've been doing. I haven't even played No Straight Roads for a while. I finally touched my copy of Soul Calibur 6 that I've had for a long time. I haven't played, and yeah, part of me now just wants to pick up at least the first season of DLC, mostly just for Tyra, just for I had to specify my copy because we did play we did a tournament in VGS where I mostly just played Cervantes because I remember him from 2 and found 1 million. I'm like, I can work with this enough to get by, and I did all right until, you know, I got knocked out by someone being really cheap with with Nightmare, you know, as you do. And yeah, but I think the week or some point after we played, someone, you know, added up and we just played some for fun, and I went Tyra. I remember seeing Tyra and like people playing 5, and I always thought it was an interesting looking character. I'm gonna give her a shot, and I just fucking fell in love with that character. Like, one, the manic depressive, like the sort of joyful and murder mode switch mechanic is very fun, but also like, I don't know, the whole like, it's a fun weapon and all her like moves. Most of her moves are mix ups, which is always fun. Yeah, she's just really fun to play. I've made Ember, which is one of my D&D characters, as my character for playing the story mode because rapier, and I'm also, but I'm playing it and like all the moves fit the character well, but God, that wide open stance of Raphael does not. And I kind of, so at least if I get the first season DLC, I'll also get Amy, which means I have to learn a whole other character. I think it's Amy. I don't know. I was looking through the DLC while I was waiting for installs because, again, I literally haven't touched this game. I have this is the first time it has touched my console. Like, I've owned it for a long as fucking time. I've never got around to playing it. The screen just turned to something really dark. It turned to void. Like that's the symbol of void. There's a black dragon. It's not very good for lighting, is it? Let me pull up some lighting. There we go. I still got the selfie camera on. But yes, those were your days. Those were a quick talk about my day. You know, I mean, I mentioned I did the Ring Fit earlier because I was dead from it. I'm still kind of dead from it. And I talked about Soul Calibur because I don't know. I loved the hell out of 2. Like 2 was one of my like first like obsession games, but I never played it like properly. Like I played a lot of it. Never once looked into move lists and stuff. I just did stuff and just pressed buttons. Like now I have a better idea how to play it, and now I actually bother to look at the movesets and stuff because I play fighting games. And it's a real interesting existence now of me playing a Soul Calibur game, actually caring about moves and stuff. Because yeah, again, I grew up playing Soul Calibur 2 for the longest time, not really understanding. Just not at all. Yeah. I want to do more videos and stuff about fighting games and stuff, and just games in general, honestly. This is just a project that only sometimes suits video games. I try and look when I'm planning next, which I need to be doing more. I'm yawning a lot, deal with it. I'm tired. I'm always tired. I'm always fucking tired. It's one of my memory problems. I'm always tired, but I struggle to sleep. So that's one of my many curses. How are you doing today? Anyway, those are your days. I'm going to stop rambling, do the things YouTubers tell you to do. Embrace chaos. Let's change the world. Let's make this place better. Go back a couple days if you want me to talk about why. And I'll see you tomorrow.